Good morning, everybody. It's a very early start for me today. Lots going on. So, welcome to Annette Brown Show. Abundance Agenda, Abundanceology. Abundanceology. Changing lackology into abundanceology. The time is 5:45 a.m. Got an early start helping out with the baby across the road today. So I thought I would do this quite early. What I'd like to talk about today a little bit, I'm going to do a little meditation later on. We're going to use the balloon technique. However, I was thinking about this yesterday because, we all give so much, don't we? And what you have to think about is, if you think about a jug of water and you keep pouring from that jug and you pour in and you don't refill that jug, eventually that jug will run dry. If you, as a person, keep giving your personal energy to others without replenishing it, the same's going to happen to you, but instead of running dry, disease will appear. So, how do we refill this? We recharge, we refill, we re-energise, and we replenish ourselves so that we have the energy to give the love to others and to the world. So by loving and giving you to ourselves, we're actually refilling our vessel. I've got a lovely cup of tea this morning. I love my Yorkshire tea. I don't eat dairy or I don't drink milk or anything, but I have soya milk. Cup of boiled water first thing on waking up before I have my shower. Just boiled water with some lemon. Just half a cup, and it sets all the juices flowing. Just squeeze the lemon in. Boiled water, just let it cool a little bit before drinking it. And what it does, it sets all the juices flowing in the stomach. And then I leave it for half an hour after I've had my shower. And then I have a cup of tea. And usually a little bit of porridge or something. So this is how I replenish myself. When it comes to lunchtime, I don't eat bread anymore. But I do eat Food Doctor pita breads, which are so good for you because they're full of seeds and everything. And yesterday I had a little tuna salad in it. The other day I had two poached eggs in it. And then I have an evening meal. Don't go mad. I have a couple of glasses of wine, sort of Friday, Saturday. But that's about it. But that's how I replenish myself. That is how I do this. But also, I do this by taking time to step back, and I try to listen to what my subconscious mind is trying to connect with me, trying to tell me. I also replenish myself. A few of you will have heard me say this, but when you get on an aeroplane, the first thing they say to you is, in the event of there being a problem with the plane, your oxygen mask will drop down. Please ensure that you put on your mask first before helping anyone else. And the reason for that is, unless you put your mask on, you're no good to anyone. Not you, not anyone. And life is no different. Put your mask on. And, instead of focusing on what you haven't got in life, focus on what you do have. Focus on that positive, powerful energy. Focus on feeling good. Focus on, even if you haven't got a partner, if you haven't got a job, if you haven't got very much money, focus on the things that you have got in your life. Have you got a roof over your head? Have you got food? Can you pay your bills? If you can't pay your bills, is there a way that you can get help with doing it? There's always a solution. Remember, we are what we believe, and we base our lives on what we perceive to be real. You know, and it's our thoughts and our emotions that are our vibrations of energy, and therefore have such a direct impact on our lives. What we think and what we feel are the two most important parts of who we are. The third is our actions. And we have the ability to monitor and direct what we think, how we act, and how we feel by the thoughts that we choose to think. Now, I fully understand, and I'm totally with you on the same page as you here. If you don't know where your next loaf of bread's coming from, I'm with you. I know, I've been there. But what you have to do, you have to take hope from what you have got in your life. You have to have a true belief. Because subconsciously, this is where all your habits, this is where your beliefs are stored, everything is stored. And remember, your subconscious mind is the seat of your emotions. And it's your creative mind. So if you follow good, good will follow you. If you follow bad thoughts, bad things will come to you. This is the law of the universe. This is what will happen. Just remember that once a subconscious mind accepts an idea, it will begin to execute it. It will draw on every single universal law to make it happen. And the subconscious mind doesn't judge. It doesn't know if it's right for you. It just does. So you can have a peace of mind and a healthy body when you begin to think and to feel in the right way. So, how are we going to do that? Well, I think that what we should do, we should use our little balloon technique. I'm still believing massively that you need to keep everything clear. You still need to empty that life mug every single day. You need to look at what is required to be eliminated. That is absolutely vital that you can do this. So, ground yourself, put your big suede shoes on. Tell you what, sit yourself down, that's the thing to do. Well, sit yourself down. Now, normally when I do this, I think I said yesterday, because I sell a lot of incense, I've been using different incenses. And I used a moon one the other day. But I used a healing one last night when I did a meditation. Wow, honestly, I've never seen this healing one around at all. I know eBay sell a lot of stuff, but I've never actually seen this one anywhere. Wow, I tell you something. The smell was quite different normally, because it does smell normally quite ethnic. But this one didn't. And so if you've got some incense, burn some incense. If you haven't, get some oil, burn some oil. Maybe for what we're going to do today, maybe lavender might be nice to release. So sit yourself down, Close your eyes. Drop your jaw. Lovely. So, breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, I'm just having a drink of my tea. Drop your jaw. And then push those shoulders back and drop back. Okay. So, what I'm going to ask you to do now, I'm going to imagine in front of you is an opaque balloon, or you can call it a bubble, and it's white, opaque light. Now, this bubble is a bubble of protection, and this bubble, it turns away any energy before it can touch you. When you visualise this ball of light around you, it can be amazing. So what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to take 3 steps forward and step into the bubble. 1, 2, 3. And step into the ball or the bubble of white light. Now, make sure that this ball of light is all around you. Make sure that it's opaque and that it's solid. Make sure that in your mind's eye you can see this bubble around you. If you can't and you're not good at visualising, just keep trying. That's all I ask you to do. So this bubble should extend about a foot above your head and at least 6 inches below your feet. And it's plenty of room, about 18 inches all the way around you. So they've got plenty of room. Now, any vibrations that touch it will simply pass over or around it, and it will shield you like the wind moving around a mountain. You have to hold the image of an impenetrable force field in your mind for at least a good solid minute or 2. So try to be quiet for 2 minutes. See yourself surrounding yourself in your bubble of opaque white light. Okay, totally protected now. You don't have to do the grounding exercise, but if you want to, you've got your big suede shoes on, and you've got all your roots coming out of the bottom of your shoes. We're not going to bother with one from the base of the spine today because we're totally protected. So bring up the energy from Mother Earth to the feet, from the feet to the calves, from the calves to the thighs, From the thighs, take it to the base. Now take it to the base chakra, to the sacral chakra, to the solar plexus, up to the heart, past the thymus chakra to the throat chakra, to the third eye chakra, and whoosh, straight out like a fountain. All that beautiful earth energy. Straight above the ball of white light energy, down into the crown, down to the third eye, down to the throat, down to the heart, down to the solar plexus, down to the sacral, down to the base. Drop it from here into the thighs, to the calves, to the feet. Hold it there. Just feel the tingling beneath you. And drop the energy. Totally, totally grounded. So, what we're going to do, you're going to close your eyes and you're just going to keep breathing. Breathing in for 4, holding for 4, and releasing for 4. Now, as you open your eyes, you're facing the big wall that moves to infinity. And the big round gate is in the door. The big round door is in the wall. The big dark oak door. Go along. Open up the door. If you can't open it, look around your feet for the key. Open the door. And step in. Close the door behind you. Oh, and as you step in, you just feel the warmth of the sun. But all the trees and everything in this garden, you can still see the sun filtering through. It looks beautiful. To the right of you, by the door, there's a lovely old well. Go to the well, and if you look inside the ledge, there's a beautiful, clear quartz crystal glass. Take out that glass and put it into the water and drink. When you come into the garden, you always drink when you come in, and you always drink as you leave. Place the glass back on the ledge. And as you look, you can see the hues of colours of the flowers, the wildflowers. We've got poppies, we've got daffodils, we've got daisies, we've got buttercups. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the smell is so intense. Excuse me. Okay, the big oak tree in the centre. Go and give the tree a big hug, a beautiful big hug. And as you're hugging the tree, just feel the energy. Feel the love. Feel the energy. Just so beautiful. Okay. So what we're going to do, if you look around the back of the tree, you can see a little pathway. And it's man-made this. This is made from all the bark from the trees and all the old leaves. Just follow that little pathway. Follow it round. Round. Until you come to a clearing now. And straight ahead of you is a beautiful stream. And you can hear the waterfall to the right. But straight in front of you is a bench. Go and sit on the bench. And you can see the stream. As you're looking at the stream, it's running to the left. And as you look to the right, you can see the beautiful waterfall. It's sitting here. We're in the yin energy. This is where the yin times are. It's amongst the greenery and the water and the peace. This is beautiful. If you look to the left of the bench, you can see there's a little weight that's holding 10 balloons. All you have to do, when you feel ready, is untie the balloons. And there's all sorts of colours. There's red, there's pink, there's yellow, there's orange, there's green, there's violet, there's silver, there's gold. Take your balloons, take hold of your balloons, untie them. And fill each balloon with something that really means something to you. This is not you giving energy to anyone else. This has nothing to do with anyone else. This is something that means something to you. It could be perfect health. You might have asthma and you might wish to breathe properly. You might have eczema. You might want to stop itching. You might have headaches. You would like the headaches to stop. Fill each individual balloon with something that's really special for you. So take your first balloon and fill it with something that matters, real matters to you. And now let it go. Release it to the universe, for the universe to work its magic and recycle that energy into what you're wishing for. Now the next one, fill that one. Always remember it's only what's good for you, not anyone else. It can be unique, whatever, but only what's good for you. Let it go. Now the third one. You might want to fill it with beauty and love for you. Fill it with beauty and love. It may be that you'd love to have a new haircut, new hair colour. Fill it with that. It could be anything. It's for you. This is you refilling your jug. This is you refilling your vessel. So let that one go. And now fill the fourth one. And just let that one go. Fill the fifth one. And let that one go. Fill the sixth one. And just let that one go. Fill the seventh one. And just let that one go. Fill the eighth one. And just let that one go. Fill the ninth one. And just let it go. Now number 10. This is it. This is the last one. Make sure you've thought of everything. And let it go. And look up and you can see all the multicoloured balloons just flying through into the ether. Amazing. The universe will do its magic for you. It will perform its magic, but you have to believe it as well. You are what you think you are. If you believe it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Stretch your arms right to the top. Oh, and now down to the side. Roll your right shoulder back, now your left. Both together, twice, 3 times, and then forward. And now stand back up. Take a last look around where you are. Go round at the back of the bench and follow the pathway back up into the garden. You can hear all the beautiful birds singing. And there's lots and lots of butterflies. So many different species of butterflies. Gorgeous. You can hear the buzzy bees buzzing, making the honey, taking all the pollen from the flowers. Okay, so you're back in the garden now. Outstretch your arms and say, thank you, thank you, thank you, magical universe. And then go across to the well and take out your glass and take a little sip from your glass and a little bit more. And then put the glass back on the ledge, knowing you can come here anytime you wish, except you must always have a drink when you come in and when you leave. So, go to the door, take one last look around, open the door, step out, close the door behind you. If you want to lock it and put the key at your feet, then you know where it is for next time. Step back 3 paces, nothing behind you, nothing's going to harm you. Close your eyes. When we get to 8, you're going to be back with me. When you get to 10, you'll be back with me fully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open your eyes. 9, 10, and you're back with me. Oh, how good does that feel? You've just refilled your jug. You have just replenished your energy like you would not believe. Work with the magic of the universe now. Work with the magic. Believe. Remember, every single time that negative self-talk, bring yourself back to the present moment. Be present. Be aware of what you're thinking. And just believe that there is so much there ready for you. The universe is working its magic. Like I said about the radio station, you don't know all those other songs are playing because you're only tuned into one station. Let the universe orchestrate the magic for you. All you have to do is believe. And if you believe, you will achieve. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope your day is magical. And it's a magical Wednesday the 10th of April. And believe it or not, we're on 6:15 now, so we've near enough, 6:14, sorry. We've near enough used all our time up because we only get 30 minutes on these. So I don't have to pay for them at the moment, but if I keep using them, I will eventually have to pay for it. So, love, love, love to you. Just a very quickie before you go. One card. One little card. How long have I got? I've got a minute and a half. Oh, this is lovely. I love life. Oh, why do I love life? Woohoo! It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive and I love life. Woo! Brilliant. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. I love life. And I do love life. And I live my life to the fullest. And I am so grateful for my life. I just hope that you all have a really, really magical day. And keep listening and keep forwarding it to people. And have a look at Abundance Agenda. It's www.abundanceagenda.com. And tell your friends, forward it to people, help people, let other people in on this. This is what it's all about. It's about caring and sharing. You know, there's plenty for everybody. You know, there's enough space if we all work with the magic of the universe.